Welcome to Atlanta, Georgia, site of the 1996 Olympic Games, Center Park Stadium, and home to the Georgia State Panthers, and we have been feeling the excitement for this one all week. Little gets the blood boiling, quite like a rivalry game. Barbs, shots, trash talk, things that go on throughout the week will now all be settled on this field. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Georgia Southern Eagles, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Georgia State Panthers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Georgia State will kick it off to get this game started. And he takes this from inside the 5. He goes out of bounds on that return right at the 20-yard line. So Georgia Southern's offense takes the field for the first time today. These rivalry games can really get the blood pumping, and we'll see who can manage their emotions best early.
Everyone's been waiting for this game, right? You know, both of these teams have had this game circled all the way back to the beginning of the offseason, so you got to be able to play under control.
With passion, with energy, with hatred, because it's a rivalry game, but keep your emotions in check and making sure I'm controlling what I can control.
Georgia Southern in a hurry. Might as well stick with him. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19, giving 1. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Shoots it to the left. That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's 4th down. Georgia Southern brings on the punt team. He gets a block. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. The Panthers offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys that are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
On 2nd down, just keeps firing. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a 3rd down stop. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. The Panthers will line it up on 1st and 10. Back to the air one more time. Fires to the big fella. Carrying the ball with attitude down to the 42. Line getting set on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Grabbed over the middle. It's McGee. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the 1st down. Is Georgia State offense ready to go with another 1st down? The give to the running back from the shotgun. Relying on that running game, and it works for about 3 yards to the 31. The biggest lie college football coaches tell is nameless, faceless opponent. David, game like this, you know their name and you know their face.
You know them well, and it does mean just a little bit more because it's bragging rights. Like,
got some room, headed to the goal line, and he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia State. An impressive run from the back, gets him 6 points, good drink of water, and maybe a little oxygen.
He definitely needs some oxygen after that long run, but it looks simple, right? Just hand the ball off, but when you can make big plays like this in the run game, man, does it make offense fun.
On the run from inside his own, and he loses the ball deep in his own end. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Wants to throw on 2nd down. Makes the grab. It's McGee. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be first and goal from there. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. A first down run in the red zone. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Heftiness coming out on the goal line. Slams ahead. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Panthers. A quick strike, just as we expected.
And quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Georgia Southern has it back, and here comes the offense again. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
Yeah, and this has been tough sledding. All right, this offense has really struggled to move the football, and this game's all but over. But here's the thing, man. Thank God you don't play this defense every week. And let's continue to work here and find something we do good and build maybe a little bit of momentum so next week we play a little bit better football.
Looking to throw, it's French. Quick strike complete. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down.
Shotgun fundamentals are so key. He was like a shortstop. Caught the shotgun snap and right away rifled it out of his hands like he was turning two. That was beautiful.
And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. That's the end of the quarter. Georgia State has the lead here. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. He's looking to throw. Good timing on the quick out. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. The Eagles want to move quickly.
QB, excellent location on that throw. Out route against man coverage, you cannot miss. If you throw that behind, that might be a pick six. So nice job by the quarterback with his accuracy.
Give to the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. They have had to wear that beat down since the last time these two met, Jesse.
And they've been talking about it for a long time. They were absolutely embarrassed. The players, the coaches, the fans. You know, David, coming into this game this time, they want to put out...
And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack. The defense coming up big there, and the sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit, too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home, and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and it's fun to be a defensive coordinator calling the plays.
Touchdown, Georgia State! And how about the kicking game coming up with a play? How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5? He did that one all by himself. Make a few guys miss, turn on the afterburners, and boom, everybody's toast.
And that's why you got him back deep, because that guy can do that. You got to be explosive and quick and have good vision, and you see all those things on one punt return. Takes it back to the house, makes people miss, turn it on the gas. Great job, great return.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. From the gun, the running back looking for room. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Looking to throw, it's French. Safe completion on the screen. Great move there.
Hey, man, sometimes you get the perfect play call at the perfect time. That time the defense blitzing, offensive line allowed everybody to run upfield, and they slip in the running back screen, and behind it there was nobody there to make a tackle, and this offense generates a massive play.
That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on third down. Great contact on that ball as it just hangs up in the sky. Fair catch called for and made. Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute there.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
On second down, wants to throw. Quickly complete. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They'll snap it from the 48 on third and short. They'll try to run for it. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. As we reach the 2-minute warning, they'll need to try to get a stop to keep this thing from getting out of hand. Georgia State ready to go with another 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. He's right on target.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
Yeah, and you use these running backs so much in the passing game now, and you expect him to make those plays for you, to make those big explosive plays out of the backfield. Just got to make sure he concentrates and see that ball come in.
On third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Finds a crease at the 20. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. Got it! And he was dying to push his way in there, but he's knocked down at the 3. 5 wide receivers on second and goal. That's room for the quarterback to run, and a lot of he snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers!
And this offense continues to have some success. And I tell you what, when it gets down to it and you need a play, they're starting to find this playmaker. You can tell the QB looks for him. That's 3 TDs now in 4 games, and I think they'll keep feeding the big fella.
They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Georgia Southern has it back, ready to go to work on offense. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. Just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They've got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
So the offense gets an automatic 1st down after the roughing the passer penalty. Scanning the field, it's French.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play a wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Gets it out quickly. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. 3rd and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? From the gun, wants to pass. Got a man, it's Ncaa. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the 1st down. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. So with only seconds left in the half, here comes the field goal unit. No good. Hoping to cut into that lead. they did not. Lead is huge. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, what an environment there today. All the animosity and flat-out hatred that comes with a good old-fashioned rivalry game on display in that first half.
And the Eagles will line up to kick off and start the second half. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. Starting this third quarter on the ground. Nifty run there, pickup of 6 out through the 25.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
He leaves it with his back. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Fairly manageable distance here on third down from the 27. To the ground to try to pick up the first. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Georgia State will send out the punt unit. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. Georgia Southern has it back, and here comes the offense again. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball down the field and miss the field goal, David.
You know what? Don't leave it up to kickers. Execute better offensively. I think you move the ball nice. You got to keep that in mind. But, Palmer, I think you got to stay aggressive and don't settle for field goals.
Yeah, because you got to know there's just no margin for error right now. You just have got to be able to execute at a higher level.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Yeah, and it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. It'll be interesting to see what they do to try to change it up, but somehow, some way, they need that physical ground game.
And this sophomore's going to learn you can't force that type of pass. Very lucky to get it back. Georgia Southern brings on the punt team. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
Complete to the right. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. Georgia State now has it in the red zone. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Quick completion on the out route. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size.
Coming into this one, I thought this guy was going to be a monster. He was going to put up huge numbers. We know this is a big part of the offense week in, week out. The defense...
The quarterback bought as much time as he could, but the defense got to him and sacked him. Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's third and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And the misconnection on third down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. He'll try to knock it through from 38 yards out. Field goal is good. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead. They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Georgia Southern has it back, ready to go to work on offense. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
Here comes the offense on second down. To the air, it's French. Finds his tight end. At the 45 on his way. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. They'll put the tight end in motion. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And the defense gets to the quarterback. That's the end of the quarter. Georgia State has the lead here. This has been a complete obliteration so far, as the third quarter stats will show you. Second down here as they go back to work after the break. He's looking to throw. Catch in the middle. It's Ncaa. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
On third and long, he has to throw for it. Looking for the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be fourth down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. Pocket starts to collapse. And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on down. Well, this is just the type of field position this offense wants. They'll throw it on first down. Dumps it to the back. Gets it out fast. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll go to the ground. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on second and short. He's looking to throw. Grabbed in the middle. It's Fleming. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. To the air on first down. Quarterback on the move, still looking. The throw. Makes the catch and steps out of bounds, but short of the first down mark.
And you see so many smart wide receivers, so many smart tight ends nowadays that they know where the holes in those zones are, and they work with their quarterback, and they find them, and they...
Touchdown, Georgia State, and the pummeling has started. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their fourth straight win. Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David, so this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play. When you got guys that have been through these fires, been through these rivalry games, you know the swings happen quick. Now you got to swing it back your way.
Trying to find his man on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Cobb. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead. It's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. Now looking for that first down on third and short from the 26. Back to throw, it's French. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? Georgia Southern brings on the punt team. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock.
They're strong, and they're strong. Defensive tackles, they're strong. There's such big jokers in the middle where they just lock out those offensive linemen. And running backs, listen, they don't have much of a chance. When you got that 300-plus pound guy grabbing you around the shoulder pad, you tend to go to the ground pretty quickly.
Fires to the right. Makes a connection. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The run from the shotgun. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they've built this lead. They've had a great day today.
Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down. And the Panthers getting set on 1st and 10. He's going to pass. A shot toward the end zone. And the DB making a huge play, knocking it away downfield. 2nd and 10 after the previous play. He's looking to throw. Fires to the middle. Snags it. Touchdown, Panthers. And the punishment has been extended. With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they are cruising toward a 4-0 start.
With that last touchdown, looks like they're going to start this season 4-0, and you've got to be impressed with what you've seen so far from this team. We knew coming in on paper this team had a chance this season, but until the lights go on, until you actually go out and do it for real, you can't believe just how good they are. But they've shown now, starting 4-0 on the year, this is a team that's going to contend for a national championship.
Georgia Southern has it back, and here comes the offense again. This has been a really disappointing performance, David, no question about that, but they can find some positives.
Yeah, and every time you watch the tape, Jesse, coaches are pointing out, look at this. This was open if we'd have just ran the details to the right route, hung on to the football. Little things can make a big difference.
Yeah, that's why they call it a game of inches, David, but I'll say this. If you're on offense, don't go on social media this week. It ain't going to be pretty after this performance. You've got to lock in. You got to take the week of practice very seriously and find those positives that you can build off, David, that you're talking about.
You know what's great about rivalry games? Each side hates every wretched breath the other one sucks into their greedy lungs. Figuratively speaking, of course, and when you win, oh, is that sweet.
It's glorious to be able to brag, to be able to text message your buddies, to be able to post stuff on social media. It's a lot of fun. I think fans like it more than anybody, but it's something that every year you have a couple games start. This was one of them, Jesse.